Scorpio, hello there, welcome back to your collective love reading. We are approaching the full moon in Taurus, which is going to unfold over the next couple of days, so I'm feeling the energy is really whopping. It really is coming through intensely. I'm also getting a Five of Pentacles vibe, quite a slumped energy, but we'll see where it takes us. So this reading is going to take us from the 28th of October right the way up until the 28th of November. If you could do the nice bits for me, guys, the liking, the sharing, the subscribing. I'm not quite sure why Spirit got me to do that, but it doesn't matter because it's a random pick anyway. And let's see how you are coming into the reading. What have you got for me, please, Spirit, for Scorpio coming into the reading for the time period? Judgment card. That is a Sagittarius energy, so some of you may be Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. Your party, how is it that they're coming into the reading at the moment? How is their energy? I want to go for that one as well. 10 of Pentacles. They're in a great frame of mind at the moment. I feel financially. It may be something that they've been working for quite a long period of time and they've been distracted with that or heavily invested into that. You feel like they've been distracted. What has gone on for the both of you in the recent past? What can you give me, please, Spirit? 6 of Swords. What's going on behind the scenes for your party that apparently you're not aware of? 8 of Swords. There's that holding back there. I feel that is linked to that 10 of Pentacles energy. Purposely holding back. It's because they're being so disciplined with themselves, so restricting, keeping themselves in the box. They don't want to be distracted. How does your party, how do they feel towards you at the moment? 10 of Wands, quite a bit of Sag, you know, coming into this reading. As I said, maybe that some of you are Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, or you're involved with a Sagittarius. What's their fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to the connection with yourself? The Star energy, I feel that's a prioritizing. Or their fear is that they need to prioritize themselves. How do they plan to move the connection forward over the next 6 to 12 weeks? 9 of Cups. I'm hearing whining and dining, but keeping it casual. Spirit, what are you predicting will unfold over the next 3 to 6 months? And there's your energy. Options. If you can do the nice bits for me, guys, liking, sharing, subscribing, that is fab. Thank you very much, and we are ready to go. What can you give me, please, Spirit? How do you see Scorpio coming into the reading with their feelings? Ace of Cups. I'm sensing this coming in, you know. Let me move this out of the way before I set something alight. What else have you got for me, please, Spirit, with this Ace of Cups? Prince of Cups. Remember, this is your current feelings at the moment. Princess of Swords. Princess in this deck usually is the page. Your party, how are they coming into the reading at the moment with this 10 of Pentacles? The Star energy is back again. You may be involved with an Aquarius Pisces cusp. What else have you got? The Strength card, and last card for me, please, Spirit, the Hermit energy. Some of you may be coming back together, wanting to put it on good terms again. It's taken some time to get here, and there's a forward and backwards type energy that I'm getting with you, that you want to put out there your feelings. They're starting to develop, but you're also being cautious as well. You're knowing, you know. Told you the downloads are coming in really strongly. You know you need to get this absolutely right. You need to strike at the right moment. Your party, they've been concentrating on possibly their career or something that's important to them at the moment, maybe a long-term goal. This as well could also be a child. There's also a Leo Virgo coming into the reading. I feel they're highlighting something to your party, and it's a concern for them. Maybe this party is telling your party to be single for the moment, or just concentrate on the child or the children or a particular occasion that's coming up. And then I'm hearing Merkaba meditation. Maybe that your party has started to embrace quite a spiritual vibe, and they're doing the inner work, they're doing the inner child work, trying to work on that ego of theirs and keep themselves, as I said, they're in that Hermit energy that's up there, but we've also got this 8 of Swords down here as well. And then I'm hearing voluntary. It's voluntary. They're treading with caution when it comes to you here. May also be a vibe of stubbornness as well. But Spirit is drawing me really strongly towards this butterfly that's there, and there's also one that's there on your card as well. And I feel this may even be this energy that's over here. As I said, maybe a child, maybe waiting for results, and then I'm hearing a verdict. But I feel this butterfly, whatever it's representing, is what's keeping you connected. It's keeping you involved in each other's life. You may be realising your feelings haven't gone anywhere, and now you've worked on yourself. You're giving yourself a new beginning, a fresh start with this judgment energy, and those feelings are still there. But your party is being really reserved because they're concentrating on something else. What's gone down in the recent past between the both of you? We've got this 6 of Swords energy. We've got the 7 of Cups. There's that 7 of Cups again. And the Lovers. There's a moving on here, a going through the motions, thinking to yourself, how do I need to put myself forward at the moment? What's the right type of energy to be putting myself forward in? Really thinking strategically, making sure that you put off the best version of yourself, the most sensible version of yourself. But when you're coming into their energy, or when you're in a particular energy, this may be somebody from the past, you're becoming overwhelmed. A lot of Gemini here as well. This may be end of May, end of July, that time period. But there's an established family, or there was an established family here somewhere, and there's a wanting to return to it. It's an energy of weighing up the pros and cons. I keep hearing playing up, but I'm not sensing it's a child. I feel there's another party involved somewhere, but they're trying to hold your party back. And I feel this is why they're in this 8 of Swords energy. If this isn't them trying to be disciplined and focusing on their career or something they're trying to achieve, I feel this is somebody keeping them in that energy and reminding them of the upset and the hurt that's here. This can also be a holiday. What else can you give me, please, Spirit, on this 10 of Wands? So that's your Knight of Swords energy, Empress energy, and Ace of Swords. They're putting the guard up with you here. They're doing what they need to do. They're thinking, how can I get from point A to point B with whatever this, I'm hearing common ground is, that is between the both of you. Maybe a child, maybe that you both work together. You know you're going to have to interact, liaise between each other daily. I'm hearing hourly for some of you. I feel this 10 of Wands, while it is a boundary that's with you, I feel they're trying to convince themselves moving forward in this air energy not to get distracted. Don't get distracted. There's reminders here of the happy ever after, or what was, or why didn't it work out. And now it's all becoming clear. They're getting answers of why it didn't work out. This as well can be anger. And the Ace of Swords there's a reality moment. If this isn't you in this Empress energy and making something clear, which can be your feelings towards your party, I feel it's somebody else, a very maternal type figure, who's trying to remind them here of what they've got now and look at the most important things that is in the relationship between the both of you. Maybe keeping hold of your job, remaining professional within the environment, but there's an influence here somewhere. And if this isn't you telling your party how you feel, Empress energy, Ace of Swords, and they've got their guard up, I feel it's somebody else trying to influence them from the outside. What's going on for your party behind the scenes at the moment that apparently you're not aware of? Page of Pentacles and 6 of Pentacles. There's a wanting to restore here of what there was. And I feel they're keeping it quiet from the party that's over here. Bear in mind there is other energies coming into this party as well. So this can be you, but this can be the person that's influencing your party. A family member, a close friend. but it's being scooped up in their energy because of how much they're trying to influence them, but it's still impacting your relationship. But I do feel there's somebody here that is very sensible, very wise, and I'm getting like a religion or a following of a belief type vibe. Reason I'm getting that is because of the script there that's on the card. There's like a strong belief system. There's somebody holding your party back. But I feel there's a strong influence in their energy of somebody trying to tell them what to do. But I feel what your party's also doing is holding back from this other person, that they're now involved with you, or what you may be saying to them, or how you want to get things back on equal terms. And this party that's over here connected to your person, I hope this is falling in right. No, that they're not happy about it at all. The star energy, what can you give me on this, please, Spirit? Their fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to the connection with yourself. King of Swords energy, 10 of Wands again, and there's that 5 of Pentacles, that slump. This common ground, this star energy, whatever it is, whenever they've got hold of that or they're involved with that energy, they're reminding themselves, what's expected of me at the moment? What is it that I need to do to get from A to B? And in that process, how can I keep my guard up? Now, the guard may be that they're trying to keep themselves behind barriers. They don't want to be tempted. But because the guard is up, it's then leaving them disappointed, in a slump, in this 5 of Pentacles energy. They also don't like seeing you disappointed either. You may even be putting subtle suggestions out there, putting things across quite casually or in a welcoming manner, but they're not allowing themselves to be drawn in by it. They just won't allow it to happen. How do they plan to move the connection forward? What have you got for me, please, Spirit, over the next 6 to 12 weeks? What have you got for me? Whoa, that nearly went there. Knight of Pentacles with caution. 3 of Cups and 5 of Cups. There's another 5. There's a lot of disappointment along these lines here. There's a needing to discuss or get over things that have happened in the past. But it's making them happy. It's making your party happy. Whatever it is that's being disclosed, I feel over here. But there's a celebration or something along here of where they feel you may need to be involved. Can be that we're approaching Christmas. Can be a birthday. They don't quite know how it's going to be played out. But there's a concern, there's a worry, there's an element of they see the potential for disappointment and they don't want any more of that. I do feel they're going to tell you how happy it makes them, you disclosing the feelings to them, but they're still being so cautious with you. Not stubborn, very, very cautious. They're doing things tactically, but not in a shady manner. They're doing it because they want to get it right. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords and 2 10 of Wands. But their feelings are changing. That guard will be let down soon. But I don't think it's with you. I think there's something within you. They know what they want. But what's stopping them? Them 10 of Wands, as I said, might be that other friend, that other family member, that other influence that they've got. And they're trying to remind them, don't do it. Don't do it. And they're thinking they're going to blurt out soon and say, look, I'm doing it. And pursue you anyway. What can you give me on this 7 of Cups, please? Spirit prediction from Spirit over the next 3 to 6 months. Now remember, this is when you identify with the reading. If this is strongly within the past, this may be impacting you now, or maybe gradually starting to unfold. What have you got for me, please, Spirit? Page of Cups, the Hierophant, there's that religious energy again, and Queen of Swords. There's a backfiring energy here. I feel there may have been drunken words, quite harsh things said. You may not even know, Scorpio, if you're in this energy now, this 3 to 6 months type energy. You may not know that this has gone down and there's been harsh words here. And I feel your party has put this other person in their place because they really do believe this is the right thing this time. This is the right thing to be done. For others of you, this is you coming back together and you wanting to break the mold for Christmas. You may now be panicking, sorry I can't get the words out here, because you want to spend it with your party, but your party's going to this other person's house and it's going to make everything bloody awkward because you and somebody else are not on the right terms here. But I feel it's about trusting here, trusting in the universe with this Hierophant energy. It'll work out all right. It will. There's somebody highly spiritual that's within your, could be psychic, within your environment, and they're starting to get the downloads through. They may not be telling you yet of how they see things unfolding, but it's got good vibes, it's got nice vibes around it. You can see on this Queen of Swords energy that's just here, I hope you can see it, there's like a mask that the Queen is holding. She's trying to put it to the back of her hair while she's coming to a decision, putting it clear within the mind of what she wants. Now remember, it doesn't have to be female, it can be male, of what they're going to say, but it's as if there's a rehearsal energy before they take on whoever it is, that angry mask type face. There's a lot I'm getting that's to do with family here. Massive influences. And things are going great between you and your party. You may not even be back together yet, but you're on good ground. But your family, extended family, they're getting themselves involved. And this can be a real concern because if there's birthdays coming up, if there's celebrations coming up and there's drink involved, it's upsetting the apple cart a little bit. But this 7 of Cups, it's over here as well. I feel in the past you may have been having talks when you've been drunk about how things were when you were together, kind of reminiscing. When you've not spoken to them, they may have said to you, do you remember what you said to me the other night? It's not going to go anywhere. And then you've told them, just ignore what I said, I was drunk. But there's a resurfacing of it over here as well. I'm getting an energy of don't act impulsively or think you've got the answer before you actually have. Here we go. Hierophant energy, 4 of Swords in reverse and Queen of Cups in reverse. I feel this is something to do with religion. As I said, Christmas. You're rehearsing it in your head of what you're going to do. There's a very strong abandonment vibe that's here with that Queen of Cups that's in reverse. And that 4 of Swords that's in reverse as well, that can be exhaustion. You come into the conclusion before you've actually got any real evidence. You're going off how things have been before, but it's a relationship, if it's not between you and your party, it's between this person that's extended to your party that you are having to work on and gradually develop, but it's going forward bit by bit. It's just going to take time. And this can be an energy of taking the tasks one by one. You may have occasions where you're meeting each other and every time you meet up, these situations is less awkward than what it was the time before. And while it is making your head wobble a little bit and you're losing confidence with it, standing back and really looking at it, it is improving. And it's about reminding yourself of the foundation, whether this is a child or whether this is both of you and your party getting back together and wanting to work on things. Using the main priority here, that's where a lot of the investment is meant to be. So it's about not trying to come to the conclusion. It's about being patient, switching off and dealing with each moment when you get there. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and look forward to catching up with you end of November.